I've heard of your deeds in fair, traveler. That was just as well done. I've heard of your deeds in fair, traveler. That was just as well done. I've heard of your deeds in fair, traveler. That was just as well done.
Dun 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 dun.等一下哦。OK，嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟嘟。然后 OK， 好，今天的玩法是就是过任务，然后我有排地层，如果地层有地层的话就可以参加，就是我有排随机地层就是了，对。 为什么23分钟啊？所以就是任务过一过，有人有可以加入随机继承，我就会加入随机继承，就像现在这样。所以我刚才看起来刚才被拒绝了，好吧，反正就留得青山在，不怕没柴烧。
Oriel, grant me strength. I hope you're the one Indania spoke of.
我忘记戴耳机了。
Thank the Eight. The army here is greater than we anticipated. Damn these gates. Damn the corruption. I should be in there, not in Daenir. He said you'll be able to pass through. Help him. Stop Naaman. He wasn't wrong. The veiled heritance subjected my brother's body to an unnatural resurrection, as a lich. He has the Staff of Magnus, and is using it to suppress Hectorhaim's necromantic wards and raise an undead army. Very. According to Indaenir, Hectorhaim guards the heart of Valenwood. He believes Naaman is corrupting it, and this corruption turns any soldiers we send forth feral. Indaenir knows more. He waits for you at the gate. Indaenir believes he can enter unharmed, and you as well. I pray he's right. I little understand it, but the Bosma have described it to me as the center of Greenshade. As Naaman is allowed to corrupt it, the forest will die. The Bosma here would lose their homes and be forced to flee. Some say it once belonged to Magnus, the god of magic himself. Some say it was a gift. Others say it was stolen. Others believe it's a test. It suppresses magic, and it seems Naaman is using it to subdue the wards. We have only limited understanding of the history.
Okay,
We don't like strangers here.
I'm relieved you're here, my friend. As dark as my fears may have been, they pale in comparison to the reality. If the shade of Naaman corrupts the heart of Valenwood, then the realm he calls the Shadowwood will soon consume this one. It won't be easy. The enchantments that once kept evil out are now corrupted. It's something similar to the blight we saw in Verant Morass, but much stronger. Every soldier who's entered has turned feral. Even you and I would not be immune. It's risky, but to defeat the darkness, we may have to embrace it first. The green is corrupted, and I think I can use my connection with it to thrust us into the realm of the Shadowwood. In that realm, I suspect we can get past the blight. Let's hope this works. All right then. There, we're in Shadowwood again, as foul as it ever was. We should be able to bypass the blight, though, and all the feral guardians that would block our way. Once we get in there, we need to head for the grotto. That's where the heart is. There's only one way to find out, isn't there? If we go feral, that's that. If not, I still suspect we'll encounter some resistance. The Shadowwood hasn't lacked for corrupted spirits elsewhere, and I can't imagine it will here either.
What?
Ifrit's bones! He's turned so many! We have to stop this! As formidable as you may be, I fear we couldn't get through it physical.
大小。刚才不是才给我开门，然后我又被拉回来吗？是这样吗？
I knew we couldn't be that lucky. The shade has blocked the way. Let's see. These pedestals look as if they're still active. Yes, I know what to do. This is the entrance to the Valenheart. It seems the Shade of Naaman has taken care to ensure his work is not disturbed. This is an ancient Ayleid barrier. We'll need to activate the pedestals to pass. We'll need to get the keystones, Welkin stones I imagine, and the Shade has likely scattered them throughout the branches of Hectorheim. There is more too. I will need to study these pedestals to decipher the way of unsealing the door. Good thinking. Whatever we can do to speed this up. In fact, as soon as you find each keystone, bring it here before searching for the others. That will help me puzzle this out more quickly.
只有4个 entrance 就对了。等一下，我挑一下耳机。类似直走。
I warn you, the Naaman you faced before was fettered by fear and mortality. I have no such limitations.
Oh, 哦，这边怪物还打铁呢。
Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart. I'll get you back in.
如果我练法业的话，不知道应该是可以全身隐身到底吧？因为我现在是可以隐身，但是我魔量不太够。哦，失败了。
What? You are throwing your life for naught. The heart is already corrupted. There's nothing you can do about that now.
Oh, 干你！啊！
The Welkin stones are the only way to break the barrier and enter the heart.
The Welkin. 还有一个门吧。Yep。还有东西。
Well,
Well,
What is it? What do you want?
该小那个一下。
is my wrath achieved, then you will die.
Good. This should work. Hurry, we have to save the heart.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Princess Pawn come once more to do her bidding.
Irene will get one soon. And you are outmatched.
Why won't you just die?
Incredible. I've never seen such terrible power. But you didn't flinch. The shade is gone. But his corruption is not.
wow.
Look at the heart. It's overflowing with corruption, spreading the darkness all over Valenwood. I don't know, but I have to try something. As I suggested before, perhaps the only way to defeat the darkness is to embrace it. I think I might be able to draw the corruption out of the heart and into myself. It'll be the end of me, I suppose. But the loss of one life, to save the Valenwood, there's no choice in that. Ifre, guide me. I hope this works. It's working. Just a little more.
What? Wait, what?
What happened to you? Indenir is dead? He is playing one of his Bosmer tricks. He must be. No, he really is dead. Dark moons. Curse you, Indenir, for being mortar. And curse us for being so slow to arrive after we saw the corruption recede.
Uh-huh.
Just like a Bosmer. It is not enough for him to save us all. He must mock us with the nobility of his sacrifice. We will feel this loss more deeply than most. But it looks like the dead prince is dead once again. Indeed, Queen Irene should be informed. She entrusted you with this mission, so it would be best if you told. Wait, did you feel that? Look, Indenir!
Perhaps you should take a few steps back. The Valen Heart. It saved Indenir.
Saved him? Cariel?
The Valenwood brought him back. It's Ifre's will.
What happened?
Indenir, Ifre has chosen you. You're the Sylvanar.
Could it be true? Me? The Sylvanar? I fell down into death, and the green reached
Down
out and
into
picked me
death.
up and set me on my feet, and I was here again, alive. Incredible. Indescribable. Transformed. I have seen my making and my unmaking, and I am awestruck. I never imagined when the last Sylvanar died that I would be chosen. But if the people wish it of me, I will accept this role.
I'm going to go let Raz know. I'm sure he's pushed into the grotto by now with the vine dusks.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and Queen Irene must be informed as well.
I'm the king. Fuck this shit. Ah. Okay.
Is it true? What Cariel speaks? Indenir resurrected? Raz has had his eyes on other things, or he would not have missed it. And Naaman. Raz assumes he's dead. Again. Queen Irene has already decided to blame Peladil and the Inheritance for this treachery. But Raz knows she loved her brother in her own High Elf noble, emotionally stunted way. Tell her, but gently.
OK， 这下又要跟女王禀报，哎。等一下啊，等一下。OK，
Quite an amazing scene to witness. How did this one miss it? Talking to torchbugs, healing the forest, seeing invisible spriggans. I thought he was just another mad Bosmer. Turns out, I was the mad one. And Indenir was the Sylvanar all along. Besides a timely resurrection, a wedding, of course. He will be joined to the Green Lady, and together they will represent Valenwood as leaders of the Dominion, with Queen Irene and myself.
My soldiers stir from their feral state. I can only assume the corruption has receded and Naaman is again put to rest. It is well. The funeral rites and honors may proceed as originally planned. My brother was a pawn of the veiled Inheritance, you understand? The mistreatment of his royal body only makes their treason the worse. Now, what of the staff of Magnus? Thank you. I will see to its safeguarding personally. The Sylvanar. By the Eight. Main Akuzri, is this true? If so, that changes a great deal.
His spirit was gone from the mortal world. The Valenwood restored him.
Indenir?
The Main speaks the truth, Queen Irene.
Cariel herself said Ifrei chose him. This one agrees.
Then rise, Indenir. It is I who have the honor of bowing to you.
Queen Irene, please,
People of the Old Mary Dominion, I present to you your new Sylvanar.
有人在打哈欠呢。
We won a necessary victory for the Dominion today, and we have you to thank. I'll see to the staff of Magnus's safety myself. As for you, the Bosmer have their Sylvanar. With both the Sylvanar and the Green Lady, it's time the two became one. Go to Velen Harbor in Malabal Tor, and we will make preparations. The Green Lady is in Malabal Tor, but rumors of attacks from Redguards have reached us. It's imperative that the Green Lady be kept safe so that she and the Sylvanar may be joined. Velen Harbor, along the Broken Coast. It's a quiet little town, the perfect place for a wedding. Head there and inform the locals of the impending nuptials. I'll be along soon to bring the Green Lady her Sylvanar. We must keep moving forward.
OK， 下一个任务是这个，然后我们现在在因为我打不赢。
You brought hope to the Grey Mire. There is so little for my people. Thank you.
OK， Look at that. Look at that.
Raz looks good in this form, but then Raz always looks good. Queen Irene could maybe learn a thing or two from this one. A fair point. Raz, I will keep that in mind. You have spoken with the Tree Thane, then? You understand my genius plan, yes? Yes. There we will find out the truth about this Thalmor officer Astaril. She's quite the beauty, I'm told, but traitors are never what they seem, yes? This one is... no. I'm ready when you are.
所以这只猫打扮成女王样子，要我护送它到一个地方。 OK， 今天有点忙啊。
Be ready. This one is counting on you to watch her back. Astriel.
我要等今天的
is that
包
you?
裹。
Yes, come closer, my queen. I have something for you.
What is this?
A gift in memory of Prince Naaman. Vicereeve Peladil sends his regards. You will die, and the true king of Alinor will rise again.
Well, that hurt. Raz will be fine. A few burns will not kill this one. But for the moment, he thinks you should press on alone. You must catch Asteril and find out where Peladil is hiding.
Where did she go?
Used some kind of magic to escape, but it was not a portal, so she cannot have gone far. She must still be here, somewhere in these tunnels.
OK, so， 我要去追 Asriel， 所以我现在要先换装备。OK。
So the girl failed. Remember.
Changes nothing.
大家都没发觉到那个是一个 BOSS 哇
Raz heard sounds of fighting. Did you catch up with Asteril? Were you able to question her about Peladil? Dark moons. If Asteril got away, we will have to track her down. And the Veiled Heritance is here. That is troubling. Razumdar suspected a few might have come, but he did not expect them to be here in any numbers. Some of Razumdar's contacts warned him that the Veiled Heritance was not putting all its hopes on Prince Naaman, that they had backup plan. This must be backup plan.
Uh-huh. .线有点脱落。
If what Razumdar says is true, the city of Woodhearth owes you a debt. Of course, if the city's attacked and destroyed, that won't be worth much. Maybe we can prevent that. The cat said you found orders from Vicereeve Peladil. Can I see them? Damn. This proves that Peladil is planning something here. Something even bigger than killing the Queen. I'm glad you brought it to light. I just hope it's not too late for us to do something about it.
Okay.
There's something about Peladil's orders. The reference to Astral seems strange, and a Roman still refuses to believe she betrayed us. Either way, Astral's the key to unraveling this mess. We need to question her and find out what she knows. Well, if she hasn't realized we're onto her, we might be able to catch her by surprise. She might be down at the Thalmor residence right now. I assume a Roman will want to be there when you confront her. The three of you should go quickly, though. Even if Astral's fled the city, you might be able to find some clues about Peladil's plans in her quarters. Let's hope you find something, because otherwise, we don't have much to go on.
Goodbye.
This is preposterous. Astral has risked her life for the Dominion more times than I can count. She is one of my best officers. I refuse to believe this irresponsible slander until I have spoken with her myself. You must understand, one doesn't become a Thalmor agent until their loyalty is proven beyond question. If Astral confesses, or if we find substantial proof, I will admit I was wrong. Until then, I remain extremely skeptical.
Extreme skeptical.
This is Thalmor business, and I am going to the Thalmor residence to confront Astral myself. You are welcome to accompany me if you choose. You see, it's clear that Astral has been dead for some time, so she cannot have been the one you saw in the Imperial tunnels. I told you, say what you will about the Thalmor, but we do not have traitors in our midst. Her death troubles me greatly, but the integrity of the Thalmor is of greater concern, and I am pleased to be proven right in that respect. With that concern behind us, we can finally start searching for the true source of this treachery. Undoubtedly, it was the same person that assumed her likeness and attempted to assassinate the Queen, Razumdar. Speaking of the cat, it seems he may have found something. A hidden passage, connected to another section of the Imperial Underground, no doubt. We should investigate.
What? Oh, here it is.
This one looks...
Imperial Underground.
Could be some useful evidence down here. Let us look closely before moving on. Asteril had a sister? A twin, perhaps? That would explain much. Raz suspects these tunnels will reveal the rest.
有人在那边游泳，
On the sides! Eyes open, my friend. Eyes open, my friend.
Easy。OK， 等另外一个人过来。啊，没过来啊。哇哦！ OK， 您的攻击不给力。水，6000、5000。药水。 OK，Round two。Ready。OK， 所以那个球是最痛的。好。哦，打不赢啊，太痛了。我现在攻击力太低了。救兵！哎，救兵睡觉了，告白。
He's not the sharpest arrow in the quiver.
Don't think I'm going to make it.
我看看哈，我还有什么招可以用？没招了吧？哦，哎，其实我也可以不用打这一只吧？我的目标不是这一只啊。俗话说好，大战夫能屈能伸。
Of course not. They're just one. Paladils. Plan? Of course not. You mean elsewhere? Irene. Having her as just leave me to die. It's too late. He can't be stopped.
不打总可以吧？气死我了！ 我攻击力真的偏弱了，现在不太给力了。我在想说，我是不是要开始农庄了？因为现在打的装备不太给力耶。
Razumdar explained how we were fooled by Lauril. I wish I had time to show proper gratitude, but he also told me that an army of Maormer, led by Vicereeve Peladil, is making landing on our shores. Is this true? Damn. Honestly, I rather hoped he misheard. I suppose that's rarely the case. Very well then. I will muster the city's defenses, but there is only so much we can do. I'm certainly glad you're here. You and Razumdar may be our best hope. You should get to Seaside Sanctuary as soon as possible. If we strike the Maormer hard enough there, we might be able to drive them back out to sea before they get a foothold on the shore. I'll send anyone I can spare, but the city comes first. There is an outpost at the sanctuary with a few soldiers, if it hasn't been overrun. Go through the Serpent's Grotto and look for Major Serenway. She's the commanding officer.
这个打不赢。哦，我要走过去那边哦，好远哦。哼。
Unless you're here to help us. I swear, Zoxus himself has it in for me, or this is his idea of a joke. I've been complaining about how serving in the Guard is a waste of my abilities, and now we're in a crisis that demands my skills, and I'm woefully out of my depth. The damn seals are attacking, both the Sanctuary and the Grotto. They must have known about this place. A massive sea serpent has been bound here for centuries in the pool above us, and now a Marama mage has broken the seals holding it.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. All I've been able to decipher is the seals were created with blood magic. If you kill the Marama and infuse this blood rune with life energy, you might be able to repair the seals. But there's more to it. I need to keep reading. If this works, I'll owe the gods an apology. Fill the blood rune and then use it on the 3 seals. After that, we'll have to deal with the binding pool. Hopefully, I'll have figured this out by then. I'll meet you up at the gate to the pool. Ask then, but be quick. If that serpent gets free, it'll destroy everything on the western shore of Valenwood, including Woodhearth. You mean, did I just happen to be carrying one around? No. I found it with this text, and I'm proud to say I actually knew what it was. I've read a good bit about blood runes. Kind of a morbid fascination, I suppose. I only know that he's very powerful. When our scouts approached him, he burnt them to cinders with the flick of his wrist. I suspect he also knew about this place beforehand, and he probably studied up on the seals. And on the serpent. Again, I'm only guessing here, but I read that the Marama were once able to command such creatures. It scares the oblivion out of me to even consider it, but what if their mages have rediscovered such magic? The seals are actually small pools of water. Elaine, Ralos, and Valia. They're named after those who sacrificed their lives to bind the serpent. That's all I know. Don't know how the mage broke them, or if the blood rune can really repair them. From what I've read, it sounds like that might not be possible. This is no ordinary sea serpent. The text refers to it as the Great Serpent. I don't know what that means, but apparently binding it here was the only way to stop it.
啊？是这样？他说要 repair the seal。哎呀，卡住我！哎呀哎呀！哎，还有水也不见了，靠北。 所以还是要打怪，用血，他们血来修复就对了。哦，可以上去。对啊，我这关卡有设计过哦。靠背。OK。
The hour of our glory is nigh. Razumdar forewarned me of your coming, and I have considered our circumstances carefully in light of that. I have the utmost faith in you. Indeed. We have fought alongside many of the same soldiers, and word travels quickly when it involves heroics such as those attributed to you. I have anticipated the chance to meet you in person, and I am pleased the opportunity has finally arrived. This, my friend, is the calm before the storm. Our storm. The Maoma believe that holding hostages will prevent us from taking action, but we will not allow such cowardice to determine our course. We will act, and we will act decisively. We charge into their encampment, rescue the hostages, and slaughter their commanders. This full scout we captured gave us their locations. You and Razumdar shall spearhead our attack. One of you to handle the hostages, the other on the commanders. More brave soldiers arrive soon from Marbrook. We will rally them here and prepare to launch a full-scale attack. When your task is done, like the beacon in the lighthouse, that will be our signal to charge in and drive the bastards back to the sea.
Time to do what we do best, yes? This should be fun. Excellent. Many opportunities for heroism, adventure, and thrilling tales after the fact. So, my friend, what will it be? Will you tend to the hostages, or take out their commanders? Raz does not mind getting dirty. It is safe to say blood looks good on Raz. Take Larnill's armor if you don't think you can go unnoticed. It is not fashionable, but at least you will blend in. Raz has cooked up just the thing. Invisibility potions. One for each hostage. Good for frightened non-combatants. A waste for talented ones like us. Always. Raz will see you at the lighthouse when our tasks are completed. Bright moons guide your steps.
Remember,
新的乔装哦。看起来不错啊。
You cut my bindings. You're not one of them, are you? I can tell. Please, get me out of here. It was terrible. I was having a nice glass of wine with Bashira when suddenly... Wait, did he do this to me? How awful. I overheard them talking about this only being a diversion. Do your allies know about that? A potion? I see. Thank you. Don't do anything too heroic, okay? I'd like to think I might see you again under different circumstances.
所以我把人所以我就给他隐形药水，他就隐身就走了。那我为什么要伪装？我从头到尾就喝隐形药水就好了，这有点奇怪欸。
I told the last of your cretins that I was more than adequate for the time being, thank you. I would appreciate some privacy. Rescue me. Ha! From fine wine, salted pork, and clean skooma before bed? You do not imprison Bashira. At best, you attempt to negotiate an appealing outcome. Yes, I was captured along with the others, but as soon as the sack was removed from my head, I bartered my way into a more comfortable situation. A simple promise of gold to fund my captives' efforts in exchange for comfort and security. If they win, I hold to that and keep my position under different rule. If they do not, I am rescued and nothing changes. You see, Bashira always wins. What? The battle was never supposed to take place here. The plan was to attack Woodhearth. The Dominion was not supposed to know this was the staging ground. If what you say is true, then Bashira sees the winning side. I will do as you ask. I will. Come and see me in Woodhearth after this is all over. Perhaps I owe you a drink.
OK， 所以人质都救到了。哎，还有一个。下哦。我伪装被打掉了，干！我把它留下那套伪装的说。
When we take Woodhearth, I'll keep her for myself.
What? Who are? Speak of her now, snake charmer. Release me, or you're next.
A rescue, eh? That's all very flattering, but I'm never unprepared. Keep a dagger in my boot for just such an occasion. I can escape on my own just fine. Any word about Fariel? Is she okay? Fine. Are we fighting our way out? I don't have a way to disguise myself. Invisibility? Excellent. I'll make for the bridge. Drop a few of those briny barnacle lovers for me.
还是按错键哦，糟糕哎。 为什么要 quote 啊？奇怪了。
God's mercy. What's going on? Why don't you just kill me? To let me linger like this, it's wrong. Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Where in oblivion am I? Who are you?
I am what the fuck it?
Vice Reeve Peladil, that monstrous bastard. He captured us in Woodhearth and brought us here for some evil ritual. He bled us, mutilated us. He ripped out our eyes. Gods, do I even look normal anymore? No, I'm not all right. I'm dying. And it's just as well. It was that bitch, Asteril's sister. She pretended to be Astarel and ordered us into the Imperial Underground. Then the Veiled Heritants ambushed us. They needed sacrifices for the ritual. They were raising Prince Naaman from the dead, bringing him back and imbuing him with some terrible power. Peladil kept talking about how the prince would lead an undead army, but I don't think it worked out the way he hoped. When Naaman came back, he wasn't the same. Sounded like some evil spirit was speaking through him. He spat in Peladil's face, then he just left. Peladil was furious. He stormed out a little later. That's all I was able to hear. No. My eyes are gone. I'm probably scarred all over my body. Please, I just want to die. All I ask, just make them pay for this.
Oh. Alright, rest in peace.
Send another score and I will smite them just the same. I could cut down sea vipers all day long. Well done, my friend. We'll have the sanctuary back under control quickly now, but we can't stop here. The battle's only just begun. So I had hoped. But it seems Vicereeve Peladil has taken to sea even before we arrived. I suspect he may attempt to flee when he realizes his forces have lost the shore. That's why you must go after him. You must ensure Peladil does not escape. Captain Jimala and her crew have retaken the Prowler and she says the ship's fit for action. They're ready to set sail as soon as you get on board. May the winds be at your back, my friend, and may Peladil fall quickly to your strength.
OK， 现在下一个任务是这个。 这是我们昨天最后一个出现的，昨天本来要过的任务了，留到今天再做。
Have a seat by the...
今天应该是不会播3个小时，因为待会有点事情。然后明天要开始玩 Fallout。哎呀！
Have a seat by the fire and let me know when you're ready to hear the story. Remember, ask nicely.
Imagine the flames are the...
Have a seat by the fire.
What? 是怎样？
The island of Silitar.
I'm so glad you could come. My parents will be back tonight, and I was afraid I'd have to face them alone again. That's why I asked you to come early. I'm not sure what will happen either. Before they get back, I want to be carefree. We can visit some of our favorite places together. Why wouldn't I? We practically grew up together. You're the only one I can trust these days. Bramble Breach? You know my parents have never let me leave Silitar after they saw what I can do. I've missed so much. What happened at Bramble Breach? They were afraid, like everyone else. After I raised up the land under the sea and smashed that ship, even though nobody got hurt, they said my magic was too dangerous. You're the only one who isn't afraid of me. You're not afraid, right? You don't know what this means to me. Now, what will we do first? I know, let's race to the lighthouse like we did when we were little. Bet you still can't catch me.
Oh my god. Okay.
Watch your step!
That's cheating.
Don't trip! Are my vines getting in your way? Not bad. You're pretty fast. Maybe. You know, I've always had a special connection to the land. Sometimes things happen and I don't even think about it. It just happens. I'm sorry, it just happened. Wait, something's wrong. Can you feel that? The land's in pain, burning hot. Look, the farm's burning! Over the rise. Wait. Too many footsteps, and it's too early for my parents' return. Boots. Boots. There are invaders on Silitar. We have to stop them.
"杀强盗时间。 还有吗？没了吧 ？Kill your farm and bandits。哦，还有一只。
That'll show them. No one attacks my island. What have they done to my farm?
What?
What have they done to my farm? Why would they do this? Animals! Does it matter? I'm tired of this. Everyone wants to hurt me or use me, and it stops now. Where were you when my parents tested me? Where were you when I needed you most? You left me. Why are you even here? Do you want something from me too? I'm sorry. After my parents left, I felt so alone. I couldn't find you. People kept coming. They'd attack, hound me, want me to show them what I can do, like I was a circus animal or some kind of pet. I shouldn't take it out on you. No, it's not your fault. Thanks to you, these bastards didn't get very far. They could have destroyed everything. It's getting late. We need to clean up before my parents return. Meet me at the manor later.
Come, I must speak with you once more. In her tale, Aranias was volatile, and she swung between anger, shame, and hope. Feared by her own parents because of her abilities, she faced the bandits alone. This made her bitter and hardened against others, vulnerable to outside influences. You will soon see it for yourself. But first, you should view another scene from Aranias' past. She was a bit younger and excited about her newly found skills. Are you ready?
Why are your clothes all wet? Mother, what do you think of this tree? How about this island you're standing on?
The ground is soaked. I'll need new shoes now.
I made it.
What? You made the ground soggy?
The island. I made this little island.
What? What do you mean you made it?
These trees, those rocks. None of this was here yesterday. The ground is wet because I used my magic to pull it up from under the water.
Oh, Ara, what have you done?
Gifted with a rare and powerful ability, Aranias tried in vain to win her parents' affection. So much happened next, but I especially draw your attention to two particular events. One scene is atop the lighthouse, the other in the manor's great hall. They will help you understand more about our troubled Altmer, I hope. No. The greatest challenge comes next, and Aranias needs you. Her parents returned after the attack on the farm, and brought with them the people they considered their daughter's only hope, the Veiled Heritance. She should not face this alone. Getting changed at the manor. You should do the same after you watch those scenes. You'll find a change of clothes in the guest bedroom off the Great Hall. Then, go to Aranias in the garden.
OK， 所以下一个是，反方向了。
I'm sorry.
You're lucky they're alive. How many more ships will you sink?
It was an accident.
Accidents are spilling water, dropping glass. You lifted a ship out of the ocean with a wall of rock.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Your mother and I will discuss your punishment. Go.
Okay, this is刚才讲那个小女孩为了保护这个岛，然后用魔法保护了这个岛，然后她的父母吓到，
Your father and I leave for Somerset in the morning.
I won't do it again, I promise. I'll try harder. Don't leave me behind.
Don't grovel. It's unbecoming. We will return with help to control your temper.
How much more can I apologize? I said I'm sorry.
No, Ara. It's just you need training. What you did to the ship, that scares people.
What sort of training, Father?
Oh, I'm beautiful. Okay.
You look good. How do you feel? There are so many people. And look, it's High King Lady Estrie. Why is she here? I bet my parents want me to show off my powers. I thought they were bringing me a teacher or something. Hesitant? I hate this, and they've got something particular they want to see. Would you do me a favor and find out? Mingle among them, eavesdrop. Find out what they've planned for me. I'm not sure yet. They'll probably want another statue raised from the ground. My parents treat that like a party trick, and this is a party after all. But the way they're talking, it sounds more dangerous, and I'm a bit worried, to be honest. You asked me this before, silly. I don't know, but when I think about changing things around me, my thoughts come true. Remember when that merchant ship sank? I'd lifted the ground out of the ocean. I just forgot to lower it again.
OK， 先找这个。
Onder has one of the little beggars in the field, away from the house. Aranias will demonstrate her talents on the other. Her demonstration will determine how we employ her talents.
Under demonstrates amazing potential. Why are we bothering with this girl and her clods of dirt? Under could melt them with hardly a thought. What do they call her? The Rock Witch? Hilarious. Provincial.
Huh.
Her parents invited me to witness her powers firsthand. She lifted the ground up under my very feet. Her demonstration today will not be one of skill, but of character.
I'm afraid this one is about to die. I didn't realize how frail Bosma were. Not this goblin-faced meat-eater, his wife. Wait a minute. You're not with the Heritants?
这位先生，你搞错了，我不是你们的人呐、
They took my wife. They will give her to the witch, the Rock Witch. The land will kill her. They said the land.
哦。
You killed Ander? That's not supposed to happen. Oh, don't worry. It was an entertaining twist, to be sure. But sadly, as real as it may seem, this is just a story. In real life, you were not there to kill Ander. He has had considerable time to grow in power, and his temper has not gotten any longer, if you understand me. It seems the Veiled Heritants have sent him after Aranias to ensure she kills the Wilder King, or dies if she fails. I met him. He wanted to get into this story, but he wouldn't ask nicely. But there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have a story to finish. Aranias' big moment is about to arrive. You should go to her. In the garden. She's been commanded to kill the wife of this Bosma. You should hurry to her. She faced this alone last time.
不要杀！等等。
This creature is no different from those who burned your farm.
Please.
Aranias, my child, raise the ground up to trap this animal.
Please let us go.
Aranias, do you remember how helpless you were when your farm burned?
Good. Good. Now tear this animal apart.
What?
This is my test. If I can take the life of this girl, it means that I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
What about the Bosma who attacked my island? What were they, Dominion ambassadors? A peace mission?
If I refuse to kill this Bosma, then what? I'll be alone again. The Rock Witch of Silitar, a monster for fairy tales. You're here with me now, but what about later? No, that's not it. I must trust myself. Believe I can do what's right. I don't need anyone, you or the Veiled Heritants, to guide me. I am stronger than this. I won't murder an innocent to prove I can, no matter who demands it. The Veiled Heritance won't control my destiny. I will. I can do this, and I shall. No, I won't do it!
What？ 这个游戏要怎么用 UI 哦？你要去下载一个东西叫 Minion， 然后我直接给你网址好了。与其我在这边讲，等一下哦。这是工会的网址，里面有说明。对，然后反正你就照着步骤做就会了。对，全部都中文的说明，所以你也看得懂，大家都看得懂。
You were a fine character, most enjoyable, and it looks like you made quite an impression on Arrhenius. As one story ends, another reaches its climax. Our little bit of mischief was a success. Because of you, Arrhenius may very well betray her masters to defend the Wilder King. Truly, I hope we never need change a story so extensively again. Though we spinners can do so, it's usually better to let a tale conclude on its own. Usually. Venturing into the story of Arrhenius' past has sown the seeds of her transformation, but they have yet to sprout. Even now, she and Ander blaze a trail of destruction toward the Wilder King's throne. Their intention is to destroy him. Preserving his life may be impossible at this point, but you must try. Without him, the Valenwood will rage out of control. The only hope lies with Arrhenius and with you. Go to Greenheart and follow the trail of fire to the Wilder King's throne.
好，广告一下，那个现在在做$20的 Steam Gift Card 活动，然后详细的情况下面有说明。简单讲就是，我要送$20的那个蒸汽卡就对了。OK， 所以这个也过完了。
Do you know how to read? I am called Sumeriel. I am one of the Hollow. We live to serve the Wilder King, who is our god, our creator. I ask you if you can read, because I have this book, which is supposed to tell the true story of the Wilder King, and of my creation. I can read it, but I am afraid to. I am not like the other Hollow. I can question my existence. I can believe or not believe. What if the book reveals something about the Hollow, our purpose? I might crack and splinter from within. It must be done, and I would be most grateful. You should know that who or whatever wrote this book bound it to the labyrinth. To traverse one, you need the other. This book holds a single passage only. The words for the next passage will appear once you have opened the book. Follow them. They will transport you to a point deeper into the labyrinth, then settle on the page and create another passage.
OK 啊， 吧。诶，哦，这边呢、好。我从这边来的。What？ 没路啦，这边。哦，切。这任务真的很诡异耶。
I have roamed this land since before many of these trees were seeds. In that time, I have wanted to know how I came to be. Yet here you stand with the answer, and I hesitate, uncertain. I am unsure what I will regret more, knowing or never knowing the truth. Forgive my indecision. Please, continue. Mortal? Like you? What happened to me? Yet I live, don't I? Past, present, and future are stark, stripped of illusion, and I am left with more questions. I will have to find a new way to exist, neither living nor dead, neither doubting nor believing.
我看到这边有人，哎，就是你啦。
At least we're here.
升级。哦，这40了。
Memories of youth.
对啊，看看这次可不可以凑满人呢？又没凑满人。
Memories of youth are the treasures of old age. Savor them, and those who share them. They'll fade, but they're as sweet as sun's dusk ale while they last. Tongues of Xarxis, I sound like a pedantic old fool, don't I? Forgive me. Yes, ignore my nostalgic nonsense. It's just an attempt to pretend my musty past is worth something more than it is. Getting old isn't easy. My dear Marilia is passing. We came to see the flowers, but they don't seem to grow here anymore. I don't know. Nereid's smile, they're called. So blue, so beautiful. There must be some nearby, but I'm too old to hunt them down. I wonder, though, if you see any, could you gather some seeds? I could sow them here, for old times. You are generous to humor two silly old men, but those seeds would mean so much to us. When we were young, we used to sneak away from the clan and come here to be together. Lying here among the Nereid's smile, it seemed like we had forever. Not unless you can turn back time. No. To be honest, we've lived for many years more than either of us expected, but our time has finally come. Nothing can forestall my husband's death now, nor mine, which I expect will follow soon after.
Goodbye. 所以我现在要帮他拿种子吗？ What the fuck?
It's good you're here. With earth magic and fire, Aranias and Ander forced their way towards my throne, leaving chaos in their wake. I've lost control of my guardians. My power fades. I've always wondered what death would be like. Soon, I will know. My end was inevitable all along. Someone new must become caretaker of the Veiled Wood. Aranias was guided here for this purpose. It's fascinating. In her heart, I think she knows the truth, but she's conflicted. Perhaps it is Ander's influence. I think you should catch up with him. Follow the trail of fire. Aranias must choose to accept the responsibility of her own accord, but Ander will not understand. I expect he will oppose her, and she will need your help to defeat him.
Okay,
It's all for us, Marilia. The forest, the flowers, all of it.
They're so beautiful, Hartman. Do you think they'll last forever?
quickly. Aranias wavers. She knows now why she was guided here. Not to destroy the Valenwood, but to save it. She wants to change course, but she's afraid. She's afraid to stand up to Onder. Aranias' powers grow as she draws closer to the throne. She opened the ground here and they entered the throne tunnels. You must follow. You must be there to help Aranias when she decides to make her stand. My hold over the creatures of the Valenwood has weakened. That is why they panic and attack. I lack the strength to pull them back. But I can make it so you appear less threatening. Be careful, though. This enchantment will only last a short time.
是这边没错吧？应该没错。对，
Get out of my way, girl! I have no patience for this!
Yes， 我终于排到地层了。Yes，OK，因为打地层的确是升级升最快的方式。虽然我现在等级有点过低，但是打地层的确是最快升级方式。
My minions will destroy you!
Allenway, do you have a moment? I was hoping to speak to you about the new destiny, but I think I may have a more pressing.
大哥，你把他拉出来啊！ 给我。还有吧？
They say that when someone professes another's dislike for them, they really mean the opposite.
Your soul as well.
GG 了啦，好像还有怪啊，那没了吧？小怪超多的。
An intruder? So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Holy shit! Woo!
Do you feel that? The others are returning!
I don't know where you found your new friends, Alanway, but they don't seem to fear death. It's admirable.
They can speak to that better than I. But they've bested my husband's minions. We owe them everything.
Indeed. By the Empyrean light! I didn't know Narayanith had tortured so many of us. That horse and dog.
Easy, Feindor. He'll pay when the time comes. But we don't want you rushing off to die.
Our
again.
friends killed his Daedric pets. He may come looking for us, and we need to be ready.
刚回来就被打。
I don't know. But somehow it seems like that's what I was meant to do all along. When he burned the forest, I actually felt its pain. I think I'm connected to this place. I can't fight Onder, though. He's too strong. Will you help me? He's gone ahead. I can travel through the roots to catch up, but you will have to fight your way through. This might help. Use this bundle of roots and you can burrow for short distances. It will at least get you past Onder's fires. I will protect the Wilder King as long as I can, but you must hurry.
变成绝地兽啊！我靠！
Be no end to these interruptions!
Quickly! The Wilderkin is weak. I must get him to the tower. You should come too.
Aranias was guided here to take my place, but I believe you were guided here to assure her ascension. If you had not come, I fear Onder would have killed us both, leaving the Valenwood wild and vengeful. Many lives would have been lost. Yes, for centuries my sole focus has been shaping and maintaining the Valenwood, protecting it from outside influence and from itself. Now that she has come, I am free to return to the Earth, give back to that which has given so much to me. She is up above. You should go to her. She is frightened of the transformation process, but you must comfort her. This is the natural course of things. It is necessary for her and for the Valenwood, but she must choose it of her own accord.
来 ，OK， 我现在要干嘛？拍谁？通通拿走。
I'm scared. Shouldn't I be feeling confident? I mean, we defeated Onder. Look at all of this, though. I've worked my magic on small pieces of land in the Somerset Isles, but this is an entire forest, a living forest. Tell me I can do this. I think he was a man too once, the Wilder King.
You can do this!
I mean, he was like us, but when he took this on, he became something else. I think he merged with the Valenwood and forgot his previous self entirely. And he doesn't even remember that. The same will happen to me. If I accept this responsibility and become Wilder Queen, I'll forget my home, my youth, everything. No, but they are my memories, and some of them fond. The ones with you. They seem only partially real, but they're the memories I'll miss most. I have to let go, though. The way I embrace you in my heart, that's how I must embrace the Valenwood. Yes, but I need your help. You must climb the tower further and place the Wilder King's crown in the gardens there. Then you must wait for me. Promise you'll wait. Everything is so very different. It's like I'm no longer a single physical form, but my being is spread out across the forest. Aranias is slipping away. You are my friend, though, whoever I become. Will you stay for just a moment? I am prepared to lose my memories, but I don't want to lose the lessons I've learned. You helped me understand the difference between a foe and a friend. I'm determined not to forget that, nor to forget you.
其实这故事写的还不错。简单讲，就是一个强大的法师，从小就被欺压，也不是被欺压，就是反正就是他因为力量太强，所以被大家所害怕，然后就有人想要利用他，然后后来他决定还是用他的方式守护这个岛。这故事其实还写的还蛮不错的，这游戏真的还蛮厉害的。OK， 接下来，这个岛给我过完了吗？真的耶，这岛。Below 在下面吗？下面什么东西都没有啊！我的路标，你又在调皮了吗？这样是回去最快的方式。 哦，对哦，我还没有把种子给那个 NPC 啊。
Life is so precious and so fleeting. Don't let it pass you by. Take time to feel the caress of the wind and listen to the way it carries the sound of your true love's name. Marilia, I never did hear anything so sweet and so dear. Yes, his passing was quick and peaceful, and we were together. That's all that really mattered. Soon I will rest too. But you're so kind. Did you find the Nereid smile? It's funny. The flowers meant so much to us when we were young, but at the end, we didn't need the flowers anymore. We had the memories. These seeds are wonderful, though. I realize now their true significance. Goodbye, Marilia. I sow these seeds in memory of the life we shared. Even as we fade, may others come here and find the same joy we found in the flowers and in each other. So may our love be renewed for all eternity. Do you see them?
嘿嘿，抽到了哈。所以这个地图剩这边。OK。话说我刚才说今天不开3个小时，结果还是开了3个小时。哎。
This one has many.
双手，双手，双手。不要再给我双手了！
Authentic Valenwood. 赚了
快一 K 的金。
Don't worry.
OK， 好，休息5分钟，待会回来。
I sell to the nobility.
Buying, selling, I've got what you need.
Buying goods at fair prices. Finest quality merchandise.
I've got what you need.
No charge to have a look.
Come, do your trading here.
Best prices guaranteed.
Come, do your trading here.
Prices have never been better.
Honest merchant, trust this one.
Selling, buying.
I sell to the nobility.
My prices can't be beat.
This price is here. Only the finest
Come,
wares
do your
here.
trading here.
The wood elf known as Finindrin has been found guilty of the following crimes.
Come, do your trading here.
Stealing rotten tomatoes and other refuse from stablemaster Semiraz Middenheap. Dumping said refuse on the head of the Altmer commander Faruin during his visit to the Clanmother. And finally, knocking over the cart of a Trieste the merchant while attempting to avoid capture. For all of these crimes, this one sentences him to the stocks until such time as he shows proper repentance.
No charge to have a look.
Best prices guaranteed.
Buying, selling, I've got what you need.
No charge to have a look.
Honest merchants, trust this one.
Come, do your trading here.
Step up, have a look.
Fine goods at fair prices.
Come, do
假
your
梅子
trading here.
Open for business. My prices can't be beat.
Prices have never been better.
哎，把桌子降下来。
Only the finest wares here.
I sell to the nobility.
Buying, selling, I've got what you need.
This price is here.
No charge to have a look.
Finest merchandise around.
OK， 继续。 我看一下，我大小太快听不懂。OK，没有，我刚才联络了我的一个朋友。OK， 现在有几个选项，这个我打不赢，这个一定要我朋友帮忙。然后这个是可以，去一下，去看看好了。哦，烂东西。
Marama Mage had activated the barrier on this door to block us from getting to the binding pool, but I figured out how to break it. What about you, though? Did you repair the seals? We have to go out to the binding pool and channel the energy to rebind the serpent. I've read everything I can, but this is old, wild magic. I don't know if I can do this. And if the Marama Mage is out there, well, I certainly can't defeat him. All right. If this works and you are able to defeat the Marama Mage, I'll need you to do one more thing. When I say the word, use the blood rune to activate the final seal. That's it. All right. We can do this. Yes. All right. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Bo, what in oblivion is he doing? We have to stop him. Hurry! I'll begin the rebinding spell. You take care of that mage. Use the blood rune on the final spell. Quickly!
What the fuck？ 什么时候出现的？
Saint sweet mercy. We did it! The serpent's bound again! First off, I have to say I'm sorry to the gods for ever doubting them. Second, I promise I will never say that guard duty is beneath my abilities again. Never. I think I've done all I can. You're pretty tough. Tougher than me, at least. You may be ready for the next fight, but I'm going to need a few minutes. Go on, though. With you on our side, this whole Marama thing will be over quick, I imagine.
哦，对，我忘记排地层了。我刚刚干嘛？不会吧？我要这样跑回去？我妈呀！你在整我吗？哦，我家要绕原路回去，我太累了。啊！嗯。 那无缘无故就给多了155块的赏金了，奇怪。
There you are. Impressive work back there. The Marmor didn't know what hit them when our forces stormed in, and I've got my ship back. Of course, the Prowler's been sitting at dock too long. She's ready to pounce on that bastard Paladil as soon as we catch him. And catch him soon we will. You have the captain's word on it. Good. The sooner we're underway, the sooner we can catch Paladil. Raise anchor! The troops can handle reclaiming the sanctuary, but we...
The battle's on! Hurry! They need you topside!
哦，这就海怪那一个嘛，我之前有玩过一次。不要啊！我怒了！妈，海王，海王类啊！我操！ 哎、你每个人都射我，我是要打哪一个啦？干，跟北啦。啊，你刚才不会治疗，先治疗我，真是很懂。 刚才不补，现在才补。
Captured those portals. We'll use them to launch an attack.
vengeance!
装备跟不上了。
For the true king is risen. Even if I Naaman will be my vengeance. Naaman has the staff of madness. Nothing you can do will stop him.
补那个补精力的量不够。
You made it. I was beginning to have my doubts, but I trust that the Viceroy will no longer be a threat. Then this is cause for celebration. Let us return to the shore and share the good news with Major Sirenwe. Are you ready to return? By John and Jode, I wasn't sure we make it out of that one, but you never cease to impress. Things are always exciting when you're around, it seems. No, I will stay aboard the Prowler. I miss her greatly when we are apart, so I will celebrate our victory here on deck with my crew and several bottles of moon sugar double rum. You go on. Savor this victory. You certainly earned it.
Uh-huh. 个是在那个洞里，那个 Sky Shot。在上面哇，这还是要绕一圈。Oh God！ 机车嘞！妈的嘞！超雷的。阿干！妈，我又不信拿不到，看 不拿了啦，干！放我出去！这个地图根本是整人嘛，机车欸。啊，可以往下一个地图迈进了。大家都被我跑完了。
This little tub will get... well, none whatsoever.
放地图。这应该是北方的那个地方吧，在诺德那边。这么远。
Let's head to the manor, quick and silent.
I 我知道这个任务了，这个任务下一次再过。任务太长了。好了，反正。 Really? Oh. Yes, this is the end. I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours. 3 hours and 40 minutes. Yes, that's the end. Well, you have to be a new follower. So if you want to, if you previously follow the channel before, you have to unfollow and follow again. So I will receive the email, and then you can join the giveaway. Yeah. Just unfollow and refollow. I know that should work.
Hold there!
Because one of my friends told me so.
I would let your bounty slide, but it isn't up to me, is it? You will need to pay. Wonderful. On your way, then.
Pay. Yeah, that's the trick. It's very tricky. You can unfollow and refollow, so the owner of the channel can receive another email. Says like you follow again. So basically,
What is it?
for like a follower giveaway, you can just do like, you can do this every month, so you have a chance to follow. Oh, thank you. Alright, that's the end of the thing today. Yeah. Alright. Have a great day.